Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars, and today's review we've got another Nissan. Now this is an Autoart model that's been out for quite a few years, but it's only just been a recent addition to my collection, and it is the Bathurst winner of 1992, Australia's Great Race at Mount Panorama in New South Wales, Australia. And this is the winning car driven by Mark Scaife and Jim Richards. It is the Nissan SKYLINE R32 GT-R. Now with all these older Autoart models, before they went on to the signature models, they came in these full colour boxes with pictures of the car all over the box. Now that's something that's lacking from the new signature series models, I think, and overall really good quality. So let's get this model out and have a bit of a look. So it does come in a foam shell, and this is a die-cast model with full opening parts. So if we remove the foam shell off the top, here is the model. Now this model comes without the cigarette branding stickers on there, but this die-cast store in Australia that I bought this from was kind enough to add these aftermarket windshield stickers, which makes the replica more realistic. So we'll get this out, put it on the turntable and have a look. Okay, so first impressions of this model, it is very striking in the livery of Winfield Racing and Nissan branding. Now, as I said before, this is the winning car from the 1992 Bathurst 1000, Australia's Great Race, which is at Bathurst, Mount Panorama in New South Wales. Now this car was driven to victory by Mark Scaife and Jim Richards, and Autoart have done a great job on the replication of this racing car. Now, as with all these older Autoart models, the detail is really good, and some of the newer model car makers can learn a little bit from Autoart, what they did in the past. So overall, the replication of the headlights is very good. We've got a big intercooler in the front, little tow hooks, we've got some little bonnet latches on there, windscreen wipers very good, little side mirrors are good as well, and we've got the delicate little radio communication aerials on the roof. Rear of the car, there wasn't a lot of aero back in this day, so it just has the standard rear spoiler of the R32 GT-R. The wheels are the centre lock 5-spoke design. The detail of the calipers and rotors are pretty good as well. So, and the painted livery is quite good as well. As I said, the added Winfield logos on the door and the bonnet are a sticker, but the rest of the writing, the signage on the vehicle, is actually painted on. Something that they just don't do anymore. It's all decals. So before we have a look inside the car, we'll have a look underneath the model as well. So it's actually got quite a lot of detail underneath the engine, the gearbox. We've got all the cross members, suspension points, exhaust system, brake ducting hoses. It's all pretty much there. So quite good with these old Autoart cars. I know with all the newer supercar models, they just have a flat bottom to the car and there's not a lot to see. So overall, detail is pretty good underneath the car. So we'll have a look at under the bonnet. So as I say, it is a die-cast model, full opening. Bonnet does open up, and we've even got a little bonnet support. So we'll open that up and we'll have a little bit of a look. So this is the RB26DE engine underneath, and it is detailed very well. We've got all the braided hoses, good radiator detail, top of the engine, intake, plenum, turbo system. It's all detailed very well, and we've got the strut brace across the top as well. So quite good. Very happy with that. So that's a #1 bonus for this car, is the engine detail. It's very high, so this model will be displayed in my collection with the bonnet up. Now next we'll take a look inside, because this model is quite detailed inside as well. Even though it is a race car and the interior is quite stripped out, we do have a lot of detail. So we've got the driver's racing bucket, we've got all the switches on the dashboard, the roll cage. So we'll have a bit of a closer look inside. Hopefully you guys can pick up the inside. Now this is pretty standard for this era of Autoart model. The detail is very good. We've got a little cloth finish to the racing seat inside as well. As I say, all stripped out. We've got the fire system inside there as well, with the fire extinguisher canisters, the full roll cage, racing harnesses. Very good in my mind. So that's a number 2 bonus. Number 3, we'll open up the rear boot of the car. Now this houses the super large fuel tank for endurance racing, and it also has all the fuel pumps and fuel lines as well. So again, a bonus with these older Autoart models. The detail is really good. So as I say, this model has been out for quite a few years from Autoart. There still seems to be quite a few of them on the shelves of hobby shops, and overall, I'd give this a rating of 8 out of 10, I'd say. Very happy to add this to my Nissan collection of Nissan race cars, and such an iconic car in Australia in motor racing, as it was the first make in the 90s, other than Ford and Holden, to win the great race, the Bathurst 1000. So if you're a Nissan fan, please like and share this video of this model. I'm sure many other collectors already have this model, so I'm happy to now add this to my collection. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. If you like the video, please share it. And I've got a few more models arriving next week, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the latest videos to be uploaded. So again, thanks for watching the review of the Autoart Nissan SKYLINE GT-R, number 1 car, Bathurst winner of 1992. Thanks for watching.